Have you heard of the ghost of Armour Street? So this happened in the early 2000s. My family and I lived in the Middle East back then. We had just returned to Sri Lanka on vacation. My mother was out shopping one evening and had trouble to find a three-wheeler to return home. When she finally did find a three-wheeler to head back home, she was told a ghost story. The story of the ghost of Armour Street. Stories of this spirit and the three-wheelers who had encounters with his spirit were common back in the day. And these stories spread near and far like wildfire. Especially since these three-wheeler drivers claim that the ghost of Armour Street was really a past president of Sri Lanka who had lost his life in a May Day parade in 1993. By now, I'm sure most of you know who I'm talking about. Appearance of his spirit first began to circulate through Colombo in the late 90s, and this tale became somewhat a cautionary tale for drivers out in Armour Street late at night. I have actually heard so many encounters and accounts of this story, but the most popular story is that of Kumara's in 1997. Kumara's story and his encounter with the ghost of Armour Street can be heard on episode 8 of my podcast with Paradigm. Episode 8 is titled The Familiar Passenger, and trust me, it's worth a listen. The link to this episode is in my bio. This story is just super chilling. So have you heard of any stories of the ghost of Armour Street from any three-wheeler drivers you may have met in the area? Don't forget to ask them next time and let me know in the comments.